cheat sheet
That's
here because I
fine.
don't want to get a senior moment.
Okay.
Okay.
We use them at our wedding. We're already taking
It's a theme.
taking advice there.
Well, Mary found out, no, my wife Mary found out she was pregnant. Her mom Marcella asked if I had any preference if it was a little boy or a little girl. To my recollection, I said, "Oh, I have no preference. I just want a healthy child." My wife reminded me. She says, "Peter, that's not what I said." I said, I'm sure many husbands with their wives, they can relate to this. I said, "Oh." So I said, "What did I say?" She said, "Well, really what you said was that you want a very good-looking child."
And you got that.
I remember him saying that. As long as it's good looking,
As I
I
look
don't
back
care.
on that, I said, what a thing to say.
And it was true. And my
But,
mother said,
Obviously.
"Oh, Peter, you don't mean that." He said, "Yes, I want a beautiful child."
But I'm truly blessed. I'm looking at my daughter on her wedding day, and all my wishes came true.
Yeah.
Even though now I have to share her love between two people. You know, she's going to share you, me, we're all going to share together. I says, but you'll always be Daddy's little girl.
Without a doubt.
Oh. Sorry.
When Gabrielle was 20 months old, she told Grandma Marcella on the phone her first sentence. "Daddy killed the bug of death."
I was an overachiever.
From that day on, Gabrielle never stopped talking. Her nickname, Gabby, suits her very well. But I have to admit, I think Gabby met her match. David is...
Agreed.
Her phone charger keeps dying every time we talk to Dave. Like, I gotta plug in.
For the next 3 years, we lived in Milwaukee, and Gabrielle spent quality of time with her grandparents. Even when we relocated to New York, the bond between Gabe and her grandparents did not fade. Their influence on her started at such an early age and continued as long as she got older. Marcella, you might say, had those Midwest values. And she was never shy giving her opinion, regardless if she wanted to hear it or not. My wife Mary and her sister Kate had the same upbringing qualities. So David, beware. The apple doesn't grow far from the tree. Gabe is a flint girl. But don't worry. George and I both made it through for over 40 years. So there's no fear. And I'm sure that the tradition is going to continue on.
Yes.
Okay, with the same trust, love, and respect for each other. Moving to New York, Gabe got to know her grandparents, Grandpa Nino, Grandpa Gene, and she got to know her aunts, Anne Marie and Arlene, which are both ends of the table. And she got a really sincere and a genuine relationship with all her cousins. That she
Definitely.
really and truly, they're like some of her best friends. Now getting to Dave. Now Dave, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for getting, calling me up. I was so touched when you called me up and asked for my permission for Gaby's hand in matrimony.
Nice.
And I realized, being it was an old-fashioned tradition, that you had an upbringing that was, your mother did a fine job bringing you up. And I'm so proud of you. You did a great job on it.
I'm gonna cry.
She's
She's a good teacher too.
We feel very blessed that you and your mom, Stephanie, are part of our life, part of our family. As I got to know you even better, I have no doubt that your love for my little girl is as strong as mine. I feel so fortunate that I'm not losing a daughter, but I'm gaining another son. Gabe and Nino, being 2 years apart almost to the day, always looked out for each other and still remain very close today. After high school graduation, Gabe drove down with Nino in her car following Mary and I down to Seabrook Island for the summer before she started her freshman year at the College of Charleston. I won't go any further than that. Since we've been coming down to Seabrook for the summers for many years, Gabe felt was actually going to school home away from home.
Oh my God.
And keys to a condo.
That's why we're all here.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're all here today celebrating our daughter's wedding in South Carolina. And it's here in Seabrook where our long-lasting relationship with Fleur, Gabe's maid of honor, developed with our family. I could write a book on what mystery of Fleur, Nino, and Gabe. Not into it, but that's for another time. I'm sure Grandpa Nino, Grandpa Lee, and Grandma Marcella are with us here in spirit and in our hearts. And as well as Grandma Jean at 96 years old was unable to be here due to her health, but she sends her love and happiness to you both. So let us now raise our glass,
Thanks, Dad.
if I can find mine,
Mine's empty, but
and toast.
oh,
First of all, I want to thank you all for coming for this special day. Let's raise our glass and toast a happily married couple, Mr. and Mrs. David Barrett.
Cheers.
Well done, Poppy.